It's about the fact that this person has a really badass beat, and considering no words, because no rappers, has put this vocal loop upon it. The only time it's more tolerable is when he's got the cut effect and slowed it down, lowered the pitch or whatever. So that is why it's time to like merge like trap, EDM, dubstep, not like house, or like traditional techno even, no, like dubstep, chill, ambient wave, chill step. I don't know if we can get into grindcore eventually. That would be like screamo type stuff, and rap maybe. But it's easier to find new people like this, like on SoundCloud. So let's see what they will do. If we can mix two genres, technically, we should be able to get two entire groups of fans, so that's ideal. Ooh, Rehab and Vinny. Well, the side one caught my eye there. Because Rehab is pretty awesome. This ain't half bad, except for when that voice happened again. No. I've been saying I wanted to do Ray and Adderall, or Ephraim Adderall, since I've been like listening to them for like 2 years. But like, I didn't know that these guys were doing all this stuff 2 years ago really. So maybe we can do something awesome, sis. But yeah, most of the time I'll find better stuff on like SoundCloud, like this one. Like I found Yultron on there before I could find it over here. And especially that Lana, I'll buy you sushi, marry me, or whatever. And one more awesome one recently I got to download, forget. This one's badass though. Look how many views. Only 1,000. And 44 likes out of 1,000. That's a pretty good ratio. No dislikes. Look at that. Out of 1,000. It's pretty good. Do you the fuck with it? Cause I bet you gon' know better. Yeah, that one's doable for sure. Dang, I wish I could remember the other song that I had the other day, and I looked up and I was like, dang it, it's nowhere because it's too underground. And then here now, next thing I know, it's like around. I'm like, damn it. I knew it was going to be popular in a minute. Thank goodness for SoundCloud though, because it reaches it before YouTube. So we can hop on it a little quicker. Oh, he did one called Foxes. You see, you need to be surfing SoundCloud really, but so he's got owls and foxes, eh? Laying your pretty pimp. Yup. This one's a little. Well, shoot, it's kind of new, ain't it? Why is it flat, man? What's up with that mastering? Your highs are pretty high, and where is your mids and basses? Or is it because we're kind of only going off that right now? Anyways, wait for the drop. Yes, I know. Not moving it. A little Flux Pavilion-y. Pretty good. So like you're winning or something, you know? And that Deeds, yeah, that's a good song. I was gonna do that one, but I don't want to talk about that one right now. So nah. Plus, I have an easier time bouncing around on SoundCloud. And this one I have to like keep redirecting it to the rather what I'm trying to find and listen to. So you know, I'm sure just give me a big old list. And whatever happened to Phoenix and Christy, by the way. And somebody else that was pretty hardcore trap. Hoochie is like maybe come out more stuff. Oh, yeah. Sleepyhead. Where the hell did you go? I would like to know. Because he also tried to take down Lord Have Mercy, and that's not cool. This is a random one I do not know, so why not listen to it? Here we go. Oh man, it has a lot of views already though. Oh well, it's probably still good. It's just not potentially usable. I know this one is actually. Because look, it only has half as many views, if that. I forget how many the other one even had. And it's actually climbing quite fast. There's only 220 dislikes out of 643,000 views. It's pretty good. Mr. Jacob, congratulations. Until dawn we rage. Oh no, that's somebody else though. I wouldn't even know about that. And it's completely downloadable. That's how you make your shit go fucking like wildfire. That way everybody can blare it in their cars and shit and tell it to their friends, and the next thing you know you have 100,000 views. Or 600,000 views. That's how Yellow Claw did it. And now they're coming out with their first official album. All the way from the Netherlands of the Amsterdams. Where the fucking everyone else that I love is. And this is the game of underground finding music shit. It's easier done on SoundCloud. Which is why I actually wanted to make a branch of SoundCloud, which SoundCloud pretty much thought you would do it for yourselves and go out and find and collaborate with artists that you're the one that writes the lyrics and they write this, production, and you guys hook up and you write it together and y'all fucking hook, But now they're having to usually make up a bunch of crappy things and samples to go in between because nobody has any words to put on them yet. So if you would have an entity in between hooking people up saying, hey, your style is like that and your style is like theirs, and why don't y'all try to do something, you'd be more likely to get further. Because apparently the production is where it's at right now, but there's a lot of competition. So we can take the other route and do it with words, which are usually harder for people to do anyways. But usually, and like, I don't want to say very much because I don't even think I'll be able to tell y'all, because I don't want you to go to my Facebook. I don't know, you might be able to figure it out. There's a lot of poetry on there too, because you know what, that's just what it is poetry, and that's pretty awesome because I did not know that when I was younger, because I was all into metal and shit, and then I got into dubstep, and yeah, I just started it all blending together, and it's all cool now. Especially now that I know that all my poetry all this time could have been sung and talked really fast and to a rhythm, and